What up, everybody? Welcome. This is King JB Uncensored. I'm your host, King JB. Now, why are we recording this video? I actually had to record it for a second time because the first one didn't have no sound. Now, we are recording this video to expose AfriSynergy. This motherfucker has the nerve to, number one, call out white people with his little cracker talk. Number two, he wanted to tell Tommy Sotomayor that it was his fault for the people finding his grandmother, and it was him to blame, right, for all the bullshit. So what we're going to do today is tell a little bit about T.West, Mr. T.West, as he likes to be called, who's on the ripoff report. Let me explain this about this fraud. Okay, since he was so okay with people having Tommy Sotomayor's address and phone number, let's go ahead and discuss it. T.West, 2219 East Spruce Street, Seattle, Washington, United States of America. Phone number 206-829-9341. It says right here he's a con artist. There's his email, his address, other email, and what you see right there. It says he's a con artist. Now we're going to go through this and we're going to expose Mr. Let's Save All the Black People and show you what this cocksucker's been doing to black people. As a pastor, my first obligations is the wellness of the people. This is what it says right here in my church. Last year we needed to do some renovations at our church. I had one guy who came in and told me it would cost us approximately $17,000. So I decided to shop around for a better price. While asking around, we came across an individual by the name of T.West, aka T.West, who said he could help us out. Theo was very well known for the projects and community work that he does for the African American community here in Seattle. He came in and looked around and told me that he could do it for a nonprofit and I would only have to pay him $8,000. But in order to pay him just that amount, we had to raise that money at our church from almost scratch. Let's continue. As you can see, George Jefferson's picture is right there. The next 4 months was how long it took us to raise $8,000 in order to pay him. Once we got it and paid it to him, he assured me work will begin the next day, but work never began. The next day I called him and there was no answer. After about a week, I realized I wasn't going to get the money back anymore. I took him to court, and he lied to the judge that I gave him that money for a donation for his AfriSynergy organization, and thus he was acquitted. This guy is a thief and a crook, and he belongs in jail. Here's an article that was published about this incident in the Seattle Times. T.West grand theft right there. And it is exactly that, grand theft. So you see right here, and I could go down and go through more. I just want to give you this. T.West is on the ripoff report for being the fraud that he is. And he's trying to fraud all of y'all by using Tommy Sotomayor to get a little bit of fame so he can get some money coming in. He says he doesn't do this for money, but as we see right now, he does a lot of shit for money that's unethical. So here's this man's business or address, and since he doesn't believe that it was wrong, and not really, and Tommy Sotomayor brought it upon himself. Well, T.West, you brought this on yourself. All your cracker talk, you know what? I'm sure there's a lot of crackers in Seattle that would be pretty pissed off about you saying that. About all of your little bullshit. All of your little pro-Africa, here, give me money, bullshit. Everybody's seen your kind before. You a fake, you a fraud, and I hope someday somebody whoops your fucking ass. That's just the bottom line. You wanted to go in on Tommy and say it was no big deal. He brought it upon himself. You brought this upon yourself. So I hope to God somebody in Seattle pays you a visit and says, hey, motherfucker, what's up with all this cracker shit? What's up with all this bullshit you're doing online? And I'm not advocating somebody hurt you. I don't want nobody to hurt you. I just want to expose your fraudulence. And I think somebody needs to tell you and your organization that you claim you have about how much of a fraud you are. I don't want to see you hurt. You're old. You're fixing to die anyway. So nobody wants to see you hurt. But at the end of the day, you deserve every backlash you get, cocksucker. You deserve that shit. I just want to expose you for who you really are. With that said, I'm King JB. This is King JB Uncensored. Follow me at Official King JB on Twitter. I'm out of here.